the cowpoke asked his friend. His pal replied, it happens when your life has reached its end. They comb your hair and wash your neck and clean your fingernails and lay you in a padded box away from life's travails. The box in you goes in a hole that's been dug in the ground, and reincarnation starts in once you're planted neath a mound. Them clods melt down, just like your box and you who is inside, and then you're just beginning on your transformation ride. In a while some grass may grow upon your rendered mound, till one day on your lonely grave a single flower is found. Then, say, a horse should wander by and graze upon this flower that once was you, but now's become your vegetative bower. Now this posy that the horse ate up with his other feed makes bone and fat and muscle essential to the steed. But some is left that he can't use. And so it passes through and finally lays upon the ground this thing that once was you. Then, say by chance I wanders by and finds this object on the ground, I ponders and I wonders at this thing that I have found. I thinks of reincarnation, of life and death and such, and come away concluding, Woodrow, you ain't changed all that much.
Thank you. For those of you who are young at heart, after the autographs, we're going down to do a show at the kids stage. We'll be back tonight at some point in the evening for toward the end of the festivities, playing another great set of Western music. A lot of great bluegrass yet to come.
Oh man!
And a little bit of Western.
Did we mention the Mercantile over there?
We mentioned it.
Mentioned the Mercantile. You mentioned the new album?
I didn't mention the new album.
We have a brand new CD out. It's been out a week and a half. It's Riders in the Sky with the Nashville Symphony Orchestra. We backed them up. Yes, we did. Pound for pound, it's the heaviest record we have.
Ranger Doug often says it's just like an old Gene Autry movie, but you can see the orchestra. They're not hidden behind the cactus.
Right, and they are there, and it's a wonderful album. We're very proud of it. So we will see you filling them. We have the cacti. Perhaps you noticed the beautiful cacti,
filling a much-needed gap in modern fashion.
Yes, it's a small gap, but it's a much-needed gap.
You finally got it. 47 times I counted it.
Well,
they didn't get it.
But they didn't get it. But
you're supposed to be the ones that get it.
But anyway, we'll be there to autograph too.
We will. Unlike many of the superstar entertainers who you'll see today, when the show's over, they simply slide back into the waiting hot tubs with the Cherry Holmes stage.
Well,
we feel that would be the easy way, but it wouldn't be the cowboy way. And a heartfelt request from our final song from a lady from Texas came all the way to hear this song.
Which is on that brand new album, incidentally.
The song is on the new album. 32 years ago we began this musical journey that brought us to the Gettysburg Camporee. And even on that first night we knew we wanted to sing the great songs of the Silver Screen Cowboys and the great folk songs of the Old West. And we had our big hats and we had an electric campfire. But we did not have a name for our group, so we worked and worked. And we finally had it. The Spice Girls. The audience was confused. Ranger Duck was confused. So I said, how about 3 jacks and an axe? Joey complained.
We finally got it.
And then I saw it. A Sons of the Pioneers record album. Many of you remember record albums. They were big enough to actually read what was written on them. They did not take an hour and a half to open. The name, I got a big amen right here. The name of that album was a song inspired by an Arizona thunderstorm and written by an Arizona ranger. The song that named the band. Cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he rode along. on his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw down through the ragged sky and up the cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, those tired in the sky. Their horns are black and shiny and their hooves are made of steel. Their brands are still on fire and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear shot through him as they thundered through the sky. For he saw the riders coming high, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes are blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet, 'cause they've got to ride forever on that range up to the sky, on horses snorting fire as they ride on Huron Drive. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, ghost riders in the sky. Riders looked on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell or riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, ghost riders in the sky.
Woody Paul, Joey the Cowpoke King, Prince Slim, Ranger Doug, thank you. We'll see you later tonight.
Thank you, folks.